Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What's going on YouTube? It's Filthy and we're back with another video. Today is episode 6. Happy New Year. $1 a day raid. We did make it to level 30 yesterday, which was pretty cool. We've got the forge. This is really big, guys, being able to craft your own gear. Obviously to do this you do need the materials, so it is worthwhile working on Faction Wars early, so getting all of these units up that you can. You know, it's a constant battle between ranking up your champions, investing in the good ones, but also building out this roster, because obviously the more we can get from Faction Wars, the better pieces we can get in terms of gear. Now, we'd got pretty rubbish RNG when we crafted the stuff. We didn't get many good pieces, but we're looking for 5-star bits really. So 5-star helmets, shield, weapon, anything like that is fine. Obviously flat stack gloves here are not great, but they do have speed, so there's potential for them to triple roll speed, I guess. So we are hanging on to them. But yeah, the forge is obviously quite important. Do not, top tip for the forge when starting, don't craft any 3 to 4-star gear. It's in the long run, it's just not worth it, guys. We just only want the 5-star stuff really. Now, the rank and rarity stuff, I would probably save these until you get to the 5 and 6-star. So I mean, we can chuck charms in, because obviously we do get them every day from logging in, but realistically we're not terribly interested in 4-star gear, even if it's legendary. So we do want to be making sure that we're getting the 5 and 6-star. So I would save these. Obviously you do have to progress quite far into Faction Wars to get these, but at the end of the day, this game is all about resource management. The other thing is obviously we need Magisteel, so we need to be hammering Arena. At the moment we have battled our way just about up to Silver 1. We can just about stay in here. I think it kind of depends. We need to refresh every so often to try and find the team. We probably will get knocked down, I'm guessing, by the time we get to reset tomorrow, because obviously people will be looking to move up. The team's not tuned. We've got no speed lead. We're just literally relying, hopefully, on staying alive. We're probably going to swap Dilgol out for Ugo, in the defense, just to try and help out a little bit. But at the moment, Ugo is not particularly well built. Yeah, we've got a couple of decent pieces on, and then kind of three pieces that aren't. We also need to get her ascended, because getting this increased speed, block damage if she is the last one is great, but obviously she needs good stats to stay alive basically. There's no way she's dying before Tyrell, because he's defense based. He's got decent-ish gear to start off with, and he's got lifesteal, so he's going to heal himself up. What else have we done? We've got 2 decent pulls out of mystery shards. We've got ourselves an Elhain. She's going to put out some decent work in Faction Wars for us. We could build her out as a nuker for 3v3. We'll kind of have to see how we go. We might find somebody better, but that is nice because we can potentially use Kale as a nuker. We can use her as a nuker in Arena. We could also use Alexander, who we're going to get as a nuker. And even potentially Tyrell. He's got AoE, you can build him out as a nuker. Dilgol again also hits pretty hard, so a decent pull. We also picked up a Runic Warder, who again is a champ I really like at the start of the game. He's got a attacks one enemy 2 times, which is nice for Fire Knight to hit on the A1. He's got the big version of decreased attack when you get him up ascended. Only 30% chance, so he does need books. Unfortunately, he's very book heavy, but we do also get a 15% reflect damage and continuous heal on everybody for 2 turns. So again, really useful for Fire Knight, because the reflect damage is obviously good. So we are going to build this guy out 40, maybe 50. Again, it depends who we pull. And other than that, I don't think we've got anybody now. Another quick tip realistically is that we really don't want any of these brews hanging around. It's much better to put these to work, just get the champs ranked up, ready to box off at level 20, because provided we've got 1 or 2 of each per day, just to make sure we get the quest done for leveling people up in the tavern, it's much better to put these to work now, get all these 2 stars upgraded, into 3 stars so that we can do food, and then we can either take Shield Guard up to 40, Channeler up to 40, or more realistically probably work on Geomancer and Ugo, both up to 50, and then kind of take it from there. So that's kind of the plan at the moment. We do have events on. Again, a good tip for these, I think, early on is if there is something you can win with Relentless gear, that is worthwhile trying to do. But in general, just aim for the rewards on the right hand side. You know, this one's not very good. We're going to get 2 skill books. It's not a big deal, but just try and get these done. You know, so what, 200, 250 a day into Ice Golem will get you these rewards. You may as well pick them up. Potions are a bit annoying to get early. You know, a book is always going to be handy. And then again, similarly for this, if we can pick up like 500-600 points a day, so yeah, 650, 700 a day, then that'll be fine. We'll get ourselves a shard. We'll get some core hammers for you know, crafting in the forge. Swift parry gear, which would be great. Another shard, obviously very handy at this stage. And spider, we're not going to be able to do. Tag, we can't do because we haven't unlocked. So basically, just, you know, try and get all the freebies that we can, you know, basically is what we're saying. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to carry on the opening because I do like the fact that we can get these champs here. You know, a Doom Priest would be pretty good. So we're actually going to go to the gem shop today. We are going to drop a little bit more on 3 lots of shards. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to open these 4 shards and see who we get. And fingers crossed we get ourselves some purple. Would be nice. I mean, gold would be the dream, of course, but we can't get too greedy. Spikehead, he is used in the fusion. We do already have him, actually. So that looks like a chicken to me. But never mind, 3-star chicken, it is kind of handy. Got a Cudgeler. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Extra crit if the target's under decreased defense. We could use this. We've got tons of decreased defense. Counter attack on him and increased attack for 2 turns. Then grants an extra turn. Don't really like that. As his weird passive here, has 20% chance of placing 30% decreased defense for 2 turns when attacking targets with higher defense than him. Has a 20% chance of decreasing damage taken by 20% when attacked by enemies with higher attack. Yeah, I don't really like this guy. I don't think we'll build him. We do need another dwarf for faction wars, but I think we can find somebody better. Slayer, I think this guy does hit fairly hard, but maybe. Attacks one enemy, 30% chance of decreased attack for 2 turns, so attack down, I guess, okay. AoE on the A2 that does nothing. Ugh. And then we have another skill here, attacks one enemy, 5% poison for 2 turns, and 75% chance of a stun for a turn. Again, you're going to ascend him up and book him, so he looks probably pretty chicken-like to me. But let's see, last shard, who are we going to get? Oh, purple. Oh, nice. Husk. AoE, HP based. This guy's clutch. He's pretty good. So we're not going to book him, obviously, for ages, because we're going to be short on books, but attacks one enemy 2 times, 20% chance of placing a provoke. We can book that up a bit. This is the good move. AoE, 35% chance of a stun, and it is based on enemy max HP, so great for bosses, that kind of thing. We can book this up to a much higher chance. AoE stun is great, and then we've got a fairly hard hitter, I think, on his A3, damage increase according to champion's current HP. He gets HP in arena battle, so he's going to be great for 3v3. 30% aura is going to do us until we get somebody better. But yeah, that is a really good pull. You know, he's going to be, I don't know, we'll take him to 40. I think probably for the meantime we will probably put still put Ugo and also Geomancer above him in the build list. But it's another epic, guys. You know, we're slowly building out the account. Not bad for 6 days. And then obviously tomorrow is going to be a great day because we do get Alexander, who is just nuts. He's going to be great. So yeah, he's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, not bad. We've saved by the last shard there. But that is the goals. That's the progress at the moment. There's not too much going on. Obviously, we're kind of awaiting, I guess, details of Next Fusion or something. But that is today's video. Oh, I tell you what, we were going to craft up this stuff, weren't we? Just to see if we can get some decent stuff. But yeah, basically at the moment, the advice is just spend everything that you've got. You want to be basically pumping into artifact creation for 4 for 5 star. Spend all your brews. You want to just get as much progress as you can early on. It is pretty decent. I was kind of hoping we might get a clutch ancient shard, but wasn't to be. Cool. All right. Happy New Year. I will be back very soon. We're going to start making some guides on some champions on this account for early players, and maybe on the other account, where we've got loads of stuff, bells and whistles. I've been Filthy Casual. Take it easy, guys. Peace.